So I've been on a little 3D printed design kick of sorts, and I've designed another little item, and it's a GoPro mount that allows you to mount a GoPro in a horizontal and vertical video configuration. I thought it might be handy for getting both orientations rather than taking horizontal footage and cropping it for a short. And there's a handful of different designs I made. So this was my this is my first one. It's kind of like second first one, but it's complicated. This is the first one I started with, and it functions. It's okay, but the problem is with the spacing. I didn't leave enough room to easily work with the little GoPro screws. So you'd have to use a little short stubby one, and even then it was kind of tricky to work with. Also, I didn't have a thick enough wall to be happy with the gap for the 1/4 nut for the tripod mount. It is functional though, and I have included the model just in case somebody wants a really slim version of it, but I decided I could do better, which is how I came up with this one. And basically what I did was I raised this up further away from the body of the support, I guess. And then I also added a millimeter of thickness on the top and bottom of the nut, which does mean I have to kind of taper off and add some material there and print this with supports. But yeah, so this is revision 2, and it turned out nice. I didn't print in a very high quality, unfortunately, so I don't know if I'll end up using it. It's a little squishy. It's hard to probably see on video, but I can feel the walls squishing because they're only 2 layers thick, and it's 20% infill. It should be strong enough to work, but I decided to print a different one. But after I got this one figured out and this test print worked out nicely, I was like, well, why don't I do more stuff? So this is version 2, this is version 3, and in version 3 I added another 1/4 nut so you can mount it either orientation. So like in my case, I own a Hero 2 and a Hero 10. Well, maybe I want the better video quality to be vertical instead of horizontal, so now I have options. I can flip this around. I haven't printed them yet, but I made 4 other models as well. And basically it's iterations of kind of these 3 designs, but with some variety. So I have a model that's this design, but it has the 2 fingers sticking out the bottom, the GoPro mounts. And then, oh wait, no, not this one. This one, I didn't iterate it. That's a one-off. But this one, I have 2 fingers sticking out the bottom, like this, but without the nut. And then I made one with 2 fingers sticking out the bottom and 2 fingers sticking out the side. And then I made 50-50 ones, so 2 fingers at the bottom, nut on the side, or nut on bottom and 2 fingers outside. I already had the design, I already did the hard work, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna make all sorts of variations. And I'm kind of cutting it a little close on material. There should be enough strength here if you print enough walls. I think I would do 4 walls if it were me. That's what I did with these 2, or no, this print. But these holes are basically wide enough to barely fit a USB-C cable through. So I think next I'll show using it. Alright, so I got a tripod here, and basically I can mount this either direction, whether I want it to be sideways or vertical. Honestly, it might be more weight optimal to do it sideways like this, but I originally designed it to go vertical. But as you can see, that'll screw in there. My glue for the nuts isn't cured properly, so I don't want to screw it in too tight. But I have my cameras mounted, and then this is like one of the crappiest, thickest USB-C cables I found in my collection. And it just barely fits. For some reason, the little strain relief's actually just slightly thicker than the cable itself. Being kind of force it through. Oops. And yeah, so if you want to, I guess you'd probably do it a little bit more intelligently so it's not in front of the camera. But if you want to run a USB-C cable, there's a way to basically keep it captive in the mount so you don't have to deal with cable management. And then if I can find some Velcro, grab a little strip of Velcro here. The other thing I thought these holes would be useful for is cable management. So let's say I want to wind this cable up because the battery pack's nearby. I can just zip that on there and nice and neat. It's not the most optimal design. People that are more experienced at designing stuff probably will notice that the holes are not really evenly placed. They're centered, but the gaps aren't even, which is a little disappointing. And the mounts aren't really centered either. It's centered relative to the, I think this is 72 millimeters height basically, but it's not centered right relative to everything else. But overall, it's just meant to be a functional design. It's not really meant to be pretty. If I get more experience at design, hopefully my designs in the future will be more elegant looking. But I like it. I think I'm pretty happy with it. Only things I would probably improve is just more material optimization. Like this point here is probably not the strongest. Probably could be a little stronger. Same with there. Probably should have built some more material up around it. But I think as long as you're not like bashing it around and stuff, it should hold up pretty well. And this is only printed in PLA, so it's not going to be the strongest anyways. If I ever upgrade to a nicer printer, maybe I'd print it something a little stronger like ABS. I guess I can technically print my stuff in ABS now on my current printer, but I don't know how well it'd work with how much issues I have with it as it is. But yeah, pretty cool. I'm pretty excited. I don't know what I'm going to use it for quite yet, but I was thinking it'd be especially fun to put it on a tripod, or not tripod, I'm sorry, a monopod. So it's just basically these two cameras on a stick, and if I want to stop and record something, I just stop and hold it in position, and yeah. But I don't know. Hopefully that's interesting, and thanks for watching.